Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel BitLogic 10. If you're learning Python and you want to know how programmers reuse code without rewriting it over and over and over and over again, this video is just for you. Today we're going to be talking about Python functions, explained step by step in a beginner-friendly way. By the end of this video, you'll be able to create and use your own Python functions. Alright, let's jump right in. Now, before we begin, what actually is a function? Well, a function is a block of code that performs a specific task. Instead of repeating the same code again and again, we store in a function and reuse it whenever we want. Now, why do we use functions? Well, we use functions to keep our code organized, easier to read, and reusable. Alright, let's create your first function. So the first thing we're gonna do, I already have this created. We're just gonna paste this, right? So this function is called say hello. Anything that comes after def here. So def is how you create a function. Defined say underscore hello, and then you got the little parentheses, right? So say hello is just print hello, right? But as you see, when you run it, nothing happens. Nothing happens at all, actually. Nothing happens because we haven't called the function yet. When we want to call the function, this is what we do. We just do say underscore hello, then we got the parentheses, and yeah, like this. This is how we call the function, say hello. Now what happens if it was say bye, right? Then we would have to change this to say bye, but it's not say bye, so it's say hello. So we'll just change it to say hello. Now let's see what happens when we run it. Now when we run it, we get hello because what's in the function? Hello, right? Now what happens if we create a function with parameters? Let's see. So this function is basically, this function has parameters, right? So 1 second. So this function basically changes based on the values that we put in, right? So these are 2 examples here. Greet. Right, it'll change based on the values that we put here. So as you can see, you define greet, and greet inside the parentheses you put name, right? And then after in the function we put print hello, comma name, right? So we put first we call the function greet, and inside the parentheses we put Alex, first one, and the second one put Sam. So what will we get back? Hello Alex, hello Sam. What happens if I put Arjun? I'll get, and I can still put numbers if I want, right? Hello Arjun, hello 11, but that doesn't make sense, so I'll put hi Tom, hi Arjun, and hi Tom. This is a way you can do parameters. You can do either anything you want, but this is just an example that I put. The weapon. What about a function that returns values? Well, that's a good question because I have just the example for you. So this function basically just like a calculator, so it's really simple. You can do this in anything. So this is a function called add. It adds a plus b, right? So when I call the function, so result always equals add, right? Now what do I put in the what are those 2 values that are returning? A and b, right? That's returning the result. So here I put a and b as 3 and 4, right? So it'll return 3 plus 4, and that's 7. So we got here 7. Now what if I put 35, and 2? I'll get 37. Now what if I just do multiplication? 35 times 2, I should get 70, right? So a function, this function basically adds the numbers and stores the result, or in this case, it multiplies the numbers and stores the result. Another tip for beginners. The code inside a function only runs when the function is called. If nothing is called, double check that you actually called the function, right? Nothing happens. You remember, because like many times, programmers, they wonder why their program's not working is because they don't call the function. So always remember to always call the function. Now a quick recap. Functions are storeable, reusable code, and they are created using define. They can take parameters and they can return values. Now after this video, try a simple practice challenge. Try to create a function that prints your favorite food. Now before the video ends, I just want to put all the examples that we had in the video today in this in our thing so you can see how it works. You can try these on your own. You can change them up a bit, or you can make your own based on these examples, right? So that is Python functions explained for beginners. Now if this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and comment what Python topic you want next. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!